Hi guys, this is Monday, March 30th, 2020, and this is our weekly card reading. I hope all of you had a safe weekend, that you are taking time for yourself and making sure that you do self-care. I know it's hard because one day kind of blends into the next, and everybody's getting cabin fever and they're cooped up and they're trying to get out, and it just seems like it's not getting any better. But I like to have an affirmation that says every minute of every day things are getting better and better. That way it puts me in that mindset that no matter what's happening today, tomorrow will be better. Also, you can think about it the way Abraham Hicks does, where what you think. If you're thinking a positive thought, your next thought will be positive. So we are using Karen K, again, Oracle of the Fairies. As you can tell, I really like this deck. And I'm looking for my glasses that I don't have with me. Right here. Okay. Let's get started. So I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. Let's see what they have for us for the week. A weekly card reading. I know all of you are feeling the pressure. I know I am. I had a really kind of rough weekend. My mom is in the hospital, not with COVID-19, but with a different issue with her intestines. So if you guys could say just an extra prayer for me and my family, that whatever is supposed to happen will, and that we all find peace in this decision. She's going to be 90 in June, so there's just a lot going on, and we're not sure if she would even survive the surgery, but without it, she probably will pass. So your thoughts and prayers are appreciated at this time. All right, so the card that came out was Flourish. So that sounds like a really good card, because we had protection last week, and then we had healing, and now we have Flourish. So let's see what that says. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, so the Flourish card has to do with us still taking this time while we're all kind of in our safe harbors, in our houses, in our safe places, to really, again, dig deep and look inside ourselves and see if there's something in our shadow that's coming to the surface. The longer we're under this duress, the more the anxiety will flare, the more your anger will flare. This is very normal. You're going to snap at each other. Try not to take it personally. It's just everybody's under this stress and strain and pushing people's buttons, and it just happens. So just try to be kind and gentle with each other. Hold a space to allow that person to feel that way. Acknowledge that they feel that way, and all they're doing is feeling the fear. And we don't want them to stuff it. We'd rather have them not explode in a violent way, but maybe do something in a healthy way. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe it's taking a walk. Maybe it's doing jumping jacks. Maybe it's skipping rope. Something to get that energy out. Okay, so flourishes. From dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. We can liken mud to the trials of life, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us and helped us to grow into the people we are today. From pain comes growth, and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience that can be used to help others. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, we can truly and fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from the inside. You're a beautiful flower, born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients with which to grow and flourish. This card also tells you that a lotus flower and a rose can't be compared. For every flower is unique and beautiful, and the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and skills, and no one can be as good at being you as you are. The fairies know this only too well, so celebrate the wonderful person you've become and continue to flourish, precious one. Wow. I would like to say this is probably the perfect card for me right now, right? Because I'm sitting here reading this and saying, you know, it's got a lot of profound things in here. We are going through a tough time, not just one of us, all of us, right? And that we are learning from our past. Maybe it's just last week or the week before, but we're learning something new every day. And going forward, we're all going to look different on the other side of this transition, this transformation. It's almost like we're all in this together and we're trying to figure out what that looks like on the other side. You know, if you need to rest, take a rest. Do you really have to work today? If you don't. There'll be work will be there tomorrow, right? Everything seems to be falling apart around us and none of us have control over that. The only thing we have control over is how we react to it. So this first one that says from dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. I'd like to say that maybe that's what our COVID-19 is. It's our dirty mud, right? But we're beautiful flowers and we're going to rise up and we're going to go into our godliness and we're going to help each other and we're going to help humanity and we're going to be better for it. And will there be tragedies? Yes. And will people be separated from their loved ones? Yes. And I am experiencing that right now. There is nothing I can do to help my brother in Washington State with my mom, and he can't get in the hospital. So, you know, my sister's in Florida. We're all scattered everywhere. I have another brother in California. I have a brother in Costa Rica. We're all stuck where we are, and she's alone. So what we try to do is encourage her through the phone. She has dementia, so sometimes she doesn't understand why we're not there. And we have to explain to her that we would be there if we could. My brother did a great thing. Sorry. He made a binder for her that tells her what is going on, has answers and questions. And in the front, we wrote her a beautiful little note. Dear Mom, we love you very much. We know that you can do this. We're giving you our strength. If you need us, we are here. We're not allowed to be there in person, but we are there in spirit. Just know this. And she does in some way. But you know, the longer this goes on, the more confusing it gets for all of us. So try to stay strong. Try to remember you are flourishing, just like me. We're flourishing, but that we're all in this together. And in the end, we're going to have this beautiful bouquet that looks completely different because we all are. So I hope you have a great week. Don't forget, you're always on my Reiki Radar, and that if you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll get my next video, which should be on Saturday. Please have a great week. Be safe out there. Remember, wash your hands, do due diligence. Try to just pray for humanity, pray for peace, pray for calm, and know that we will eventually get through this. Have a great day. This is Donna.